Previously on Project Runway.
For this challenge, these fabulous women are your new clients and models.
I got goosed.
It's just one mistake after another.
Working with Amanda leaves me a little bit worried about who I've been paired with.
I like what you did. I think you look beautiful. Stanley, you are the winner of this challenge. Amanda, Benjamin, you're the losing team.
It's a bad hemline. It's just wrong. It makes you look heavy and stiff, like you're hiding the Liberty Bell underneath you.
Benjamin, you're out. Amanda, that means you're in. This is Project Runway.
Teams edition.
The winner of Project Runway will receive $50,000 in technology and office space from HP and Intel to bring their creativity to life and run their business, a fashion spread in Marie Claire magazine, a 2013 Lexus GS, $100,000 from L'Oréal Paris to start their own line, and the chance to design and sell an exclusive collection at Lord & Taylor. And the model paired with the winner of Project Runway will win a fashion spread in Marie Claire magazine and $25,000 from L'Oréal Paris Advanced Hair Care.
Let's go.
Thank you, Atlas.
Oh my God. What is that? It's a duck. She has a duck on a leash. Another goose.
Hi, guys. Hi. Welcome to the runway. This is Fred.
Hi, Fred.
Hi, designers. This little guy is your clue for your next challenge. I think you're all a little stuck and you need some help.
Yes.
Tim and a guest are waiting for you in the workroom. And they will fill you in on everything that you need to know for your next challenge. Okay. I wish you all good luck, and I see you back here on the runway. Come, Fred, let's go.
Bye.
Say bye, Fred. Say bye. That's right. Bye.
Pyramids of duct tape. Now I get the duck. It all starts to make sense.
Good morning, designers.
Good morning.
And welcome to Project Runway's first ever duct tape challenge. Yes. You have another unconventional challenge. I am delighted to introduce you to Bill Kale. Bill is Executive Vice President of SureTech Brands, the company that markets Duck brand duct tape. So welcome, Bill.
Thank you.
And I want to point out that Bill's tie is made out of duct tape.
That's great. Awesome. Well, Duck brand duct tape is so excited to be participating in Project Runway for the first time. Duct tape was developed during World War II when they needed a durable, flexible, waterproof product for the war effort. But today, we started a competition called Stuck at Prom Contest, where students from the US and Canada create and wear duct tape formal wear to their prom.
So for this challenge, you're going to be using the Duck brand duct tape that you see to create a prom dress look. Remember, this prom dress needs to be fashion forward. The judges want to see fresh and innovative thinking from you. And owing to the fact that you're creating a prom look, this evening, we are going to meet with a group of high school students who are going to interact with your looks, who are going to interact with you, are going to make comments, and are going to vote on your designs. 20% of their feedback, their votes, will figure into the final judging outcome. Are you excited?
Yes.
It should be. It's wonderful. Thank you so much, Bill. Thank you.
Thank you.
For this challenge, you're going to be working in teams of 2. Each team will create one Stuck at Prom look. You will be working very quickly. You have really less than a day for this challenge because tonight we are going to this event.
Oh my God.
So, in order to determine our teams, we're going to begin with Stanley since you won the last challenge.
Liana.
All right. So, Liana, come stand next to Stanley.
I'm the type of person where I like to learn something new, and I think that I could probably learn something from Liana, being in this situation. Hey.
Now, it's very democratic. Next is Kate.
I would like to stay with 2.
Next, we have Michelle.
I'm gonna go with Amanda.
All right. Richard.
Daniel.
And then we have Patricia and Samantha. It's done.
This will be interesting.
So design teams, you have the rest of the day to sketch, do whatever you need to do, and work, 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 work. Have fun. I'll see you later.
Gold, all of it.
I like this.
Me too, and the gold.
Gold is gone. Get all the silver.
No way.
Yep.
Don't ask.
Come on, guys, you have to share. We need some
Our whole
gold
dress is
too.
gold.
Our whole dress is gold.
It's gold.
Gold.
That was so rude. They need to share. Like, come on, people. They're 10 yards. They're not gonna use 250 yards. That's true.
The gold is so pretty with black.
They're using it, so it's like it's gone. Because I don't want to create any drama, so we just use what we have.
But look how awesome.
The duct tape that we wanted was already taken, but I knew that Richard and Daniel taking that chance of using one solid color of the duct tape could hurt them.
No.
But it's gonna get cut out, so it's not gonna be completely like that. I'll show you.
All right, let's do it.
Don't worry, I'm not stuck on it.
This makes me nervous.
Let
you do it. It makes me very nervous.
Nervous.
That's not how I pictured it, but
No, don't worry. It's not gonna be exactly like that.
Hi, everyone. What a quiet room. Are you duct taping away?
We are.
Well, I'm here to check in with you. I can't wait to see what you're doing. Stanley and Leon, talk to me.
We want to create like sort of this like 50s sort of like prom dress that's kind of girly, but still kind of like updated and a little sophisticated and clean. Like I'm going to do a pleated circle skirt, and then on top of the pleats, I'm going to take the black and create more cutouts on top of that just to create more depth. But we don't know if we want to trim more to show more of the zebra coming out, just to create sort of like a three-dimensional thing on
I
it.
love what you're doing with the skirt. That sounds great.
Yeah.
And the top, the sleekness of it is a good counterpoint to the volume of the skirt. And if you can just do something else to give it a pop.
That's what we're thinking, another color with, so I'm thinking like a pink bow, just add
But don't take the bow seriously. I am not concerned. Carry on.
Okay, Tim.
All right?
Thank you.
Do it.
Job.
Patricia, Samantha. Hello. What's up?
Well,
You look scared to death.
I am.
Well, first of all, tell me what you're doing.
we sketched independently and then came back together. We kind of had a similar silhouette.
I don't understand, though, why I'm looking at two different design concepts. Why, aren't you working together?
Yeah, because I just wanted to show we came up with the same kind of color scheme.
Why are we looking at two tops, a
It's
skirt, a skirt?
That's playing with techniques. It's basically the same top. It's just playing with techniques.
Can I ask you this? I trust that you're working hard. Are the two of you working smart? You're working on opposite sides of this aisle. Why aren't you really collaborating as a team? Because right now,
It's a disaster.
but it looks like Bride of the Tin Woodman. Are you all right?
No, I'm a little panicked.
All right, well, so am I. So let's work hard and work smart. Otherwise, what you have is some fabulous wrapping paper.
We're gonna work smart.
All right, carry on.
All right, thank you, Tim.
Daniel and Richard.
Hola.
Are you familiar with mariachi jackets?
Sure.
Well, you know how they do
Baroque.
all the Baroque kind of printing?
Yeah.
Daniel had this great idea about doing it in a larger scale on the bottom.
Okay.
1, 2, boom, all over the
And it would be
dress.
down the bottom.
This is an opportunity to have fun,
Right.
be a little playful,
Right.
play with sculptural forms,
Yeah.
and really make a statement. This looks like a wow. So Amanda and Michelle,
Hello.
how are you doing?
Welcome to our punk rock corner.
Well, you look like you're having fun.
Oh,
Yes.
we're having a blast. So we have a houndstooth running throughout in 2 different sizes, a little smaller pattern in one side of the bust, and then everything else is in this really oversized.
Yeah, I like playing with the scale.
And it's short in front, longer in the back, circle skirt.
All right. My only concern is you've got less than 3 hours.
We've got to kind of kick it into high gear. That's very true.
Okay.
Great.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm excited.
Yay.
All right. So, how are the two of you?
We definitely wanted to give her a long dress because you only get to wear a long dress, once really when you're that age. And so prom is the time to do it.
Why did you choose to use the strips horizontally?
because it was gonna be too hard to try to get it to be straight, and like, we really want this to fit like it's real fabric and not look like we just taped around a form.
I guess that's my conundrum with this. Why are you pretending that it is fabric? If this project, if this challenge were about fabric, we would have taken it to mood.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the whole point, is to use the duct tape. And right now, I just see a flat, lackluster effect. Right now, it's pretty forgettable. All right, work hard and work up to your capacity. You're not even remotely there yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so go, go, go.
Thank you.
All right, designers, owing to the fact that this evening you're going to be presenting your looks to a group of high school students, you all have a lot of work to do, that goes without saying. Your models will be coming in a little bit, and I'll be back later to take us to our event. Thank you, everyone. I'll be back.
I'm just so thrown right now because I feel like all the things I like about it, Tim doesn't seem to like. So I feel like maybe we should just reconsider, and maybe I should just trust you more with this.
Okay. 20% of our final score is going to be decided by some kids we're meeting with tonight. So I'm hoping the right kind of kids show up.
Oh my gosh, you look so cute!
It really is cute, right?
I'd so wear that. Okay, let's get this done.
Nice look.
It looks fine too. This is a bit like uneven though. 2 eyes is the most realistic.
All right, designers and models, let's head off to our event and knock everyone's socks off.
Spacey. I'm nervous because it's looking way out there, so futuristic. It's like, whoa.
Very spacey. I wouldn't have gone spacey, but we're about to head into the gym to have a fashion show for all these crazy teenagers, and I'm so nervous. I don't know how to feel. My team's look looks so different from everyone else's. I'm just hoping for the best.
That's it.
Coming up on Project Runway.
I'm terrified of teenagers judging my look.
Yeah.
I'm really nervous about a bunch of teenagers decide our fate.
Do you think you should have let this off?
Oh my God, all my high school anxiety is coming back.
You're welcome.
I'm terrified of teenagers judging my look. With teenagers, you just never know how they're going to react.
Good evening, everybody. We are so thrilled to welcome you to Project Runway. You're now part of the show. And we're especially excited to give you a preview of what the judges will see tomorrow. The design teams, they're designing looks for prom out of duct tape. So it was a very challenging medium. They just received this challenge this morning. So the work you're seeing was all done this day. Now, you're also going to have a very serious role in the outcome of the judging. We want you to vote. So your votes will figure into 20% of the judge's decision. All right, let's begin the show. We'd love to have you come forward and talk to the designers and cast your votes.
Yeah, go ahead, touch it.
How did you get it not to wrinkle? Like, that's like astounding. It looks so perfect. I can't believe it.
I sewed it in.
The top is perfect.
I like this. It's such a like 80s throwback.
fire truck. Houndstooth. I love this. Thank you.
This is great.
Thank you.
And I like the tapering in the back, so it's a little shorter in the front.
It's cool that some of them are like kind of straightforward, but you guys had like a little edge, and I like it.
I definitely think this is the most prom looking.
Thank you.
Do you think this at the top, do you think you should have left this off?
No, I love it.
Do you think it works?
I think it's fun.
Beautiful dress, congratulations.
Let's head on over.
I don't know.
See you back, Atlas. We'll be back.
Good morning, designers. How is everyone? You have an hour to send your models to the L'Oreal Paris hair and makeup rooms, and then a half an hour to prep them for the runway. Use the Lord & Taylor wall very thoughtfully. Do whatever needs to be done to knock those judges' socks off. All right, everyone?
Thank you.
All right, I will be back later. Thank you.
Yay! Good morning.
Once we clip this curve and tape it down, then it will lay flat.
I was thinking about doing a nice thick black cat eye. Simple, but just kind of pow.
Wow.
I know, right?
How about this one?
Yes.
Clean, bronzy, just natural pretty.
I love it. She looked gorgeous.
Yeah, she looks so nice.
For her hair, I think high school Las Vegas.
We'll put the curl mousse in, get a lot of body in there, go in with the iron and curling. Like, how about kind of like a hair bow or something? You know, side hair bow.
us?
Yeah.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I would love a hair bow.
I'll use the Everstyle Super Strong holding gel to get it really sleek and polished. And
Oh my gosh, you're like
It'd
my
be hot.
hero.
Designers, in 10 minutes, you and your models and I are going down to the runway, all right? All right. 10 minutes, everyone. I'll be back. All right, designers and models, let's head down to the runway at Parsons. Is that it? Yes.
Coming up on Project Runway.
Your voice is not being heard. She looks like she's made out of tin.
I just feel like it's sad.
She's a train wreck. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the runway. As you know, in fashion, one day you're in, and the next day you're out. There are 10 of you here, and after tonight, there will be 9. For our second unconventional challenge of the season, you worked in teams of 2 and had a chance to pick your partners. We asked you to create looks using duct tape. You also presented your looks to high school students, and they voted for their favorite looks. Patricia and Samantha, you got the most votes from the students. Yay! So the students' votes will count as 20% of the judging. You had one day to put your look together, and I'm very excited to see your designs. Stanley, you won the last challenge, which means you have immunity and you cannot be eliminated today. Okay, let's meet the judges. Let's welcome back acclaimed American designer, Zach Posen.
Hello. Hi, Zach.
Fashion director for Marie Claire magazine, Nina Garcia. Hey, everyone. And our guest judge for today, who has dressed First Lady Michelle Obama, Katy Perry, and Diana Agron. Fashion designer, Chris Benz.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
The winner of this challenge will have $5,000 donated to Autism Speaks in their name on behalf of Duck brand Duct Tape.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We will score your designs as they come down the runway. One designer from the winning team will be the winner, and one designer from the losing team will be out. Okay, let's start the show.
She looks really cute.
It moves, she looks really cool. The bright lights against that pattern is just in your face. I just hope the judges love it as much as we do.
What I've regretted in past challenges is playing it safe. This was an opportunity to go big or go home.
Really? I'm like speechless. It looks amazing on her. I love the pop color that we added with the pink bow and how we made it a little exaggerated.
It looks really good. I'm really proud of it. Leanna are smiling and beaming. It's so cute.
Me and Richard thinks the dress looks divine, that it looks cool. You know, the shape of it, it's not too full, but it's not too narrow, it's to the knee. Everything's very age appropriate for a prom dress.
It looks great, and I feel confident. We are going to be on top.
It looks beautiful. You can see the intricate lace that I cut.
Oh my God, she looked very stunning. I mean, like, she looked like diva. Like, I'm ready to be a prom queen. Come on.
As she turns, you can really see all that detailing that I did on the skirt.
I do like it because, like, a part of this dress is me. It's not just kid.
It's definitely different from everyone else in the competition. The silver's picking up the light awesome, and we're just really happy. At this point, we know that the teenagers chose our design, so we're feeling confident. We're just hoping that the judges feel the same way as the students.
She looks like a praying mantis. She looks like a city alien. I try to take it to a full experimentation. I'm hoping that the judges like it.
Designers, this was a fun, unconventional challenge. One designer from the winning team will be the winner, and one designer from the losing team will be out. One designer from the winning team will be the winner, and one designer from the losing team will be out. Patricia and Samantha, we're gonna talk to you guys first, so let's bring out your models. Patricia, Samantha, tell us about your look.
When we found out it was prom, Patricia came up with a great idea to, instead of having just like blending, make a pattern that goes into the gradient design, and that's her area of strength.
I thought I'd like to go in the direction of laying down my gradation as the base by putting colors on top of one another. So when I cut away, I'm exposing design with the color gradation. That way it creates another pattern and illusion.
You know, I didn't grow up here, so I never got to go to the prom, so I don't really know exactly what it's all about, but I love this. I think it's great.
Oh.
She looks like she's ready to go to the prom.
And how did she get into the dress?
There's a back zipper.
Can I see it?
I sewed it in, and then we
fabulous. And the
covered it
back
up.
is just
Yeah, the back's
fabulous.
phenomenal.
That little detail of the closure is so wonderful. I'm not surprised this was a hit with the students because I think she's channeling a little bit of a Katy Perry moment. It looks great.
Chris, what do you think?
I mean, I think you guys did a great job. The proportion gets a little bit tricky for me just in terms of it being a prom and it's a young girl, and like I feel like girls want tight and short always. But, you know, I sort of love the idea that girls could potentially use this as a format to create their own prom dress.
I love the textile you created at the bottom. It looks fun, and I think it's really fun from somebody who did go to prom in America. It's so special that somebody would have a lot of fun wearing that.
She's the belle of the ball.
She's the belle of the ball.
So if this were the winning team, who should win?
She came up with a cool idea on how to make it gradient in a cooler way, so I would say she should get the credit.
I really appreciate that, because of course I have the tendency to want to overwork something, and she kept pulling the reins on me, so I'm always grateful for somebody to say, stop.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you, Lisa. You can leave the runway.
Thanks, Lisa.
Kate, too, tell us about your look.
I automatically knew that I wanted to do a long dress because prom for me was like yesterday. You want it to be this dress that you can take pictures with your dad, but that your boyfriend is still gonna be like, dang, look at her. So we knew we wanted to show off her figure, but still keep it fun and flirty and really have fun with the texture that we could create with duct tape.
So, too, Kate was saying that she wanted to always have a long dress. Is that why this is a long dress, or did you design this dress?
Actually, like, my design is different, but like I agree with her because she been to a prom, but I never been there, so I follow her decision.
I have to say I didn't respond to this dress at all. She doesn't look like she's going to have any fun because she's stuck and she has to walk like a madame. So for me, the fun was missing in this.
Guys, long is so old-fashioned. Old-fashioned. You had 38 colors and prints to choose from, and you chose this teal, matronly, serious color.
It's a denim print because we didn't want it to look plastic. So this had a subtle texture to it.
This is such a cliche that I can't imagine an 18-year-old that is plugged in would actually want to look this way.
Personally, I disagree with Nina on length. I think long can be really cool. However, I don't get enough fantasy here. Again, I will say I have no problem with a long shape or gown. It is what girls in America do wear, Nina. That is the fantasy of what they actually want to wear.
I don't know.
I do. I go across America. I don't stay in New York City.
Have you been going to proms lately, Zach?
I dress girls for proms every day.
I wish someone would take me to proms more often.
Can you take me once?
I would
really
love
want
to
go
take-
once.
I miss mine too.
You never went either?
No.
We're frustrated. We want to go.
If you're gonna go big and it's a duct tape challenge, like take it to the max.
Yeah. If you were the losing team, who would have to go?
We both like collaborate everything, so I can't really decide who should go home.
The silhouette and the length of it, that was in my original sketch. So if that's what you guys don't like about it, then that's on me.
You guys are making this very hard for us. You know, because for me, it looks like your voice is not being heard. And the more I poke, the more I feel like it is your dress, and he kind of helped you make it. So I don't know, do you blame someone for creating this dress that we all don't like, or do we blame you for not speaking up and changing it? Thank you, Gina. You can leave the runway. Stanley, Leanna, tell us about your look.
Stanley and I, we're very like classic and feminine. This was such a fun challenge, so we also wanted to like, you know, exaggerate a little bit on the bow and the pleats because it's duct tape, so we can go crazy a little bit.
Yeah, I was just sort of thinking of like a cartoon, like cartoon quality, like animation. We also made a bracelet out of the
Oh yeah,
the tube
we forgot
of
we made the bracelet,
the
the
tube of the
empty
duct,
tube,
yeah.
and then we just like
wrapped
add
it with
some
rhinestones and.
Wow, so lovely. It was very smart to create the panels and the crinoline because yes, you give it that sense of three-dimensional and it makes it almost come to life. I love the bow, I love the styling. It just looks very complete.
I think that you just want to be friends with whoever this girl is. You know, she's definitely plugged in, she's modern, she's fashion forward, she's a cool girl. And you were not afraid to put this gigantic pink bow on there. You didn't put just a little bow there. It's like...
It's really a good element and ties the whole thing together.
The only thing is the petticoat, that color, I'm not the biggest fan of.
It's original duct tape color.
Yeah.
Can we see it? The petticoat?
Yeah. Lift it up.
Because you can kind of...
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
I mean, what you guys did is really, really great. Whose main idea was it?
I designed the top and he designed the bottom. And together we came up with the what print we're gonna use.
Yeah, we just had ideas on paper. She would draw something, I would draw something.
Really
It was
both
just
of us.
very collaborative.
Thank you. You can leave the runway. Amanda and Michelle?
I think our first thought was that we wanted to design a prom dress for the punk rock girl. And because it was a duct tape challenge, I think we really wanted to have a lot of fun with it.
We sort of saw her as being friends with Stanley and Liana's.
But she's the bad influence.
But she's the bad influence, maybe.
I personally love this dress. I think it's modern, it's fun, it's like slightly sinister looking. It's like every high school fantasy I feel like we have. I love that you created a print. I think the scale is perfect. I just think it's great.
I think the shape is fantastic. I like that you referenced a pattern that you found in the duct tape rolls and then used that as a trim and highlighted it. My only comments would be is I feel like the side cutouts, they were a little bit hard when the model was walking, but I thought overall, I think you guys did a really brilliant, successful job.
Thank you.
If that one was Katy Perry, this is Gwen Stefani.
Ooh,
Hair and all.
Yeah, take that.
Can I see at the back again? I don't mind the cutout. I just think that you really needed some boning to support that, but this is definitely a cool girl.
What do you think? I like it or no?
You have such a poker face, Heidi, I really can't tell.
I think you're into it.
I am into it.
Yes!
You had to do some math on this, right?
I'm a math girl,
I mean,
yeah.
you really had to figure out
Tessellations.
how to do this. It moves a lot like a real dress. You know, it's not as stiff as some of the other dresses. If this was the winning dress, who would deserve this win here?
I would definitely give it to Michelle. She's amazing. She was so sweet, and it's just so great
So
to
it
work
was
with.
more Michelle's design?
We sketched together, I mean, and that sounds really cheesy. This was a 50-50 kismet moment. But I did pick her.
Thank you. You can use the runway. Daniel, Richard, tell us about your look.
Well, immediately when we were first paired together, we were both kind of over the top, so we decided, like, immediately gold. So he started putting the top together, and then I said, well, I want to work on some lattice work. And so I created the lattice on the sides right here to look like it's been laced up, but it's not, it's just tape.
We liked the movie 16 Candles, and so we got inspired by that also, too, from Molly Ringwald's dress.
So
Richard made the corsage.
Yeah, we made the corsage because it's kind of traditional. I don't even know. I'm a little older than the kids now, so I don't know if they still make corsage or have corsages, but
They do.
How long has it been?
It's been about 20 years.
What?
It's been around 20 years. 20 years.
And that's exactly what it looks like. It looks like it is from 20 years ago, unfortunately. I see that you guys did a good job in terms of tailoring this and putting this together.
I disagree.
I'm not talking about
the
like,
tailoring.
no, because this side, I mean, that is, you worked on that side. So in terms of work, it's not like you guys slapped this together. The back, yeah, it doesn't really
For
line
me,
up.
I have an issue with the fit of the bust of it.
Far be it for me to like shy away from sparkle and shine. I feel like when you put it in this specific silhouette, it does look like old clothes, unfortunately. And I think one of the great things that you did with the duct tape was you really disguised the material. So I actually feel like your success at disguising the material worked against you in this case.
God, you guys, you two go from heroes to zeros. I mean, the inconsistency. One minute you're like, wow, the next you're like, La Mariachi prom here. Here's my biggest problem with this dress. It looks really one-dimensional. She looks like she's made out of tin. She's just a train wreck.
Ouch.
So do you think the two of you working together was a bad decision?
We did.
No, we worked really well
really
together,
hard
actually.
together. If we make it through to the next round, I will still work with him.
I will, too.
I will. I believe in him.
Thank you. You can leave the runway.
Thank you.
Okay, we've heard what you had to say. Gonna have a little chat, and then I call you back out. You can leave the runway. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's talk about the designers and the designs that we did like. Let's talk about Stanley and Liana. That was a real cool dress. Fashion forward, plugged in girl, really cool.
From head to toe, they thought about it, the accessories worked. It was well edited.
And her styling was good. The hair looked good too, the makeup was good.
It had a lot of electricity, which I felt like really came through.
What I loved was that there was an actual petticoat under it.
Yes.
When she lifted it up, I mean, they actually
So
made something
cute.
for underneath.
Overall, they were very good collaborators, and I think very successful.
The same with Michelle and Amanda. They also did a fantastic job.
It really is a complete idea. It's one dress. The top speaks to the bottom, speaks to the print and the mixing of the scales.
It's hard work to match those patterns, to transition patterns and scale and color.
It was a showstopper.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a showstopper. I mean, it was a wow dress. It just had a lot of details that were very interesting.
The students like Patricia and Samantha's look the best. The ombre effect, the manipulation of the duct tape into like a new fabric, kind of.
I loved how weird it was.
Yeah.
It worked.
Yeah.
I also like the length of this dress.
Me too.
The short in front and the long in the back. Feels very now.
I don't always love that, but in this particular shape, I thought it worked really well.
It works great.
We also had 2 other showstoppers.
Literally a showstopper.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about Kate and 2.
I feel like there are such simple things they could have done, like with the actual dress to make it feel really modern. It wasn't so bad, it was just not quite there. Same as the gold dress for me.
Boring. It's so old-fashioned.
There was no
drama.
Love in there, drama in there, engineering, and with tape, you can do that.
And I particularly was surprised with 2.
I don't even know who he is anymore.
Me neither.
He's been kind of hiding.
But I don't think this is his aesthetic. But I do think that it is also a problem that he doesn't stand up for his own point of view.
Okay, let's talk about Richard and Daniel. I mean, what were they thinking? What were they thinking?
It's a roller coaster with these 2.
I sort of understand it. It is like the most obscene version of a prom dress that anyone could possibly think of. It's gold, it's that 80s silhouette that everybody bemoans all the time. But, you know, I feel like if they pushed it slightly more, it could have gone really cool and great.
And as a designer, you're supposed to take those ideas and make them new again, and they just didn't. Okay, so we've made our decision. Good. Let's bring them back out. Designers, 1 designer from the winning team will be the winner, and 1 designer from the losing team will be out. Designers, this was a fun, unconventional challenge. Stanley, Leanna, you're in. You can leave the runway.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Michelle, Amanda, you are the winning team.
Good job.
That's awesome. Patricia and Samantha, it was very close. Michelle, you are the winner of this challenge.
Thank you. You did too.
You're in. You can leave the runway.
Yeah! Now having a win, it feels good. I feel like I'm supposed to be here. And $5,000 goes to Autism Speaks, which is pretty freaking cool.
Did you win?
Gwen Stefani always wins.
Patricia, Samantha, you're both in. You can leave the runway.
Thank you.
Richard and Daniel, Kate and 2. One of you will be the losing team. Richard and Daniel, we did not like your dated 80s dress. But you're in. Barely. You can leave the runway. Two, we don't know who you are as a designer. And we feel that you're getting lost in this competition. Kate, it was ultimately more your design, so that kind of makes you responsible. 2, you're out.
It's okay. Thanks. She starts to cry, and I was like, no, girl, you did your best. It's me who didn't raise my voice, and I think I deserve to go home too. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Kate, I'm sorry you're also out.
Thank you.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Thank all of you.
Thank you.
I'm feeling sad. You know, I have a lot more that I wanted to show the judges, and I really wish I could stay.
Oh my God. What's going on?
They're both?
We're both out.
What?
What? No way! Are you serious?
Oh my God.
Guys,
Oh my God.
Wait, I'm in completely utter shock right now.
Oh my God.
It's okay. It's good. Yeah. Don't cry. It's a happy moment, you know.
Yeah. Hi,
So, Tu and Kate, I need to send you to the workroom to clean up your spaces, all right?
Yes.
We're gonna miss you.
We're gonna miss you too.
You're real.
I am real.
We will.
I never expect that I'm gonna make it this far, and to see your model walk on the runway with what you are making, that is the most fantastic thing that ever happened to me.
It was my dream to be on Project Runway, and I was. As cliche as it is, dreams come true. You need to believe in yourself, even when nobody else does.
Next time on Project Runway, it's time to have some fun!
Girl! The performers from Thunder from Down Under are your clients and your models.
These are not normal bodies. It's the hardest challenge to date.
How did they get so short?
I mean, the clock is ticking.
This whole challenge is imploding.
This may be more than I can handle.
This is not good.
We lost Nina.
This is so surreal.
It's okay, it's gonna be okay.